Hello guys, we are going to be working with another program today. Our objective today is to make our robots avoid obstacles without using our arrow keys. This is done through the use of sensors. So sensors are devices that help a robot or a machine to sense or detect what's happening around it. Just like in our bodies, we use our eyes, our ears, our skin, and nose, tongues to sense things, right? So the robots uses sensors as well as humans uses sensors. I'm going to maximize my coding environment and I'm going to the events palette. Events from our previous class, an event is an occurrence. We bring out when green flag is clicked button. When the green flag button is clicked, we want the code under it to run, right? So we go to our control palette and I'm going to bring out my forever block. So forever is an infinite loop. This means that we want this code to run, to execute until we come to click on this red button. So forever is an infinite loop. We want this code to continue to run to forever, right? I'm going to click on my data and blocks and I'm going to make a variable. A variable is a container. It is a container, it stores information. That is literally what a variable is about. I'm going to give it the name distance, right? Then click on OK. It makes the variable. Set distance to 0. So I'm trying to set the distance, that is the variable that I just created. Now let's go to our robots palette and look for ultrasonic sensor port 3 distance. I'm going to explain this. What this means is that the robot uses its ultrasonic sensor, the sensor connected to port 3, to measure the distance between it and any obstacle in front. I'll take that again. What this block means is that the robot uses its ultrasonic sensor that is connected to port 3 to measure the distance between it and any obstacle in front, right? And the value is going to be stored in centimeters. The value that is stored is what is going to be contained in this distance variable. Let's go back to our coding environment and we go to control. Then we're going to bring out the if then block. An if then block is a conditional statement. This is a conditional statement. This means that when this happens, when I do this, this should be the result. When I pass my exams, my family is happy, right? So if then is a conditional statement. Let's go to our operators. I'm going to explain the code. Then we have different operators here. We have the plus, minus, times, division. Let's bring out the lesser than, the one with the lesser than. We go back to our data and blocks to select the variable that we created. If distance is less than 40, let's set our value to 40. I'll go to my robot block, click on it. Then I want the robot to turn right. Whenever the robot sees an obstacle, I want the robot to turn right at speed 150. We have to type in it, or speed 100. Let's use 100. Speed 100. our control, then wait a few seconds. 1 second is a lot of time, so we're going to reduce it to 0.5. What this block, this if distance less than 40 block means, it checks a condition. Like I said, if then is a conditional statement. It checks the condition. If an obstacle is closer than 40 centimeter, the robot will take an action, right? If not, it will continue moving forward. If the obstacle is closer than 40 centimeter, the robot will take an action. That means the robot will turn right at speed 100 to avoid the obstacle, right? 100 is just the turning speed. It's just the turning speed for the robot. And we're going to wait 0.5 seconds because it gives the robot time to clear the obstacle before moving forward again, right? We go back to our robot palette and bring out run forward at speed 200. So this block means after checking the condition and turning, if the robot needs to turn, the robot will always run forward at a speed of 255. Since this is inside a forever loop, it continuously checks the distance, turns if something is close, and moves forward. So this is our objective for today. Now let's run this code. I'm going to click on the green flag. Sorry, let me adjust my screen. Let's click on the green flag and my robot is moving. Let me maximize my screen, change the camera settings, the angles. So yes, the robot is turning. Yes, it saw the door and it avoided it. The bicycle is avoiding it. Let me switch the angle. Yes. I'm going to pause on this. So from what we've seen, the robot in action, this is an obstacle avoidance program for the robots. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.